What if a giant asteroid hit the moon? A terrifying space scenario. It begins in silence, no alarms, no warnings, just a shadow moving through the darkness of space, a giant asteroid hurtling at unimaginable speed, and its target isn't Earth, it's the moon. What would happen if something the size of Mount Everest slammed into our only natural satellite? Would the moon survive? Would we? Far beyond the orbit of Mars, a wandering asteroid is pulled into a fateful trajectory. It's a monster, 10 kilometers wide, rocky, jagged, ancient, possibly older than the Earth itself. Over millions of years it's been drifting silently, until gravity gives it purpose. It's now moving at over 70,000 kilometers per hour, a direct hit, and no one can stop it. The moon, lifeless, silent, and heavily cratered, has endured billions of years of bombardment. But this will be different. There is no atmosphere to break the asteroid, no protection. The collision will be absolute. On Earth, telescopes capture the asteroid closing in. Scientists estimate the impact in days, then hours, then minutes. People around the world turn their eyes to the sky. And then, it happens. A blinding flash erupts on the moon's surface. Even from Earth, the light is visible, like a sudden miniature sun. The asteroid strikes with energy equivalent to tens of millions of nuclear bombs. A crater, hundreds of kilometers wide, is instantly formed. Lunar dust and molten rock are launched into space. The force of the impact shakes the moon to its core, sending seismic waves rippling through its crust. Chunks of the moon, some the size of skyscrapers, are blasted free, floating into orbit and toward Earth. Hours later, Earth's sky begins to glow. Thousands of meteorites, fragments of the moon and asteroid, enter the atmosphere. Most burn up harmlessly, but some don't. A few impact Earth's surface, causing small explosions and local damage. But perhaps more alarming is what happens to the moon itself. The collision doesn't destroy it, but it changes it. The balance of lunar rotation may shift. The moon's orbit might wobble. This affects tides, Earth's axial tilt, and even long-term climate patterns. The moon we once knew is no longer the same. Nights are different now. The moon bears a new scar, a massive, dark crater clearly visible from Earth. A halo of dust surrounds it, forming temporary rings, like Saturn, but ghostly and faint. The collision becomes the most studied event in human history. Telescopes scan the surface. Satellites orbit the debris. Scientists write volumes about the day the moon was hit. What if the asteroid had been just a little off course? What if it hit Earth instead? This scenario is fictional, but asteroids are real, and while large impacts are rare, they're not impossible. The moon serves as both our guardian and a reminder. A reminder that the universe is powerful, unpredictable, and still full of threats we barely understand. Music softens. But it's also full of wonder, and imagining these scenarios helps us prepare for the real ones. If you enjoyed this journey through the cosmos, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap the bell icon. More epic space scenarios are on the way. Until then, keep looking up.